is First Coast Living.
Hello, happy Friday, and welcome to First Coast Living. I'm Jordan Wilkerson.
And I'm David Benfield. Thank you for finishing your week with us.
That's right. We've had such a fun week, and we have
great.
such a fun show.
Yep.
It is jam-packed, so we kind of need to just get
Let's
right
go.
to it. Okay, well, get ready to roll the dice and be the first to buy Boardwalk. We're talking about Monopoly today and how you can play in a Monopoly tournament.
Very cool. Plus, Hope at Hand will be joining us today to talk about the last weekend of Poetry Fest.
And get ready to dance the night away. We'll be talking about the upcoming Duval Music Jam. It is a really fun country music event with a little bit more too. We'll talk about that. But first, it's time for Say What? And as the wildfires continue to impact Georgia, there's been an outpouring of support for those impacted by the devastating wildfire.
And so by scanning the QR code on your screen, you can help people affected by the Brantley County wildfire by making a donation to American Red Cross Disaster Relief. It's the QR code right there. Go ahead and make sure that you scan that to donate and help those folks that are in need.
It is very sad, the news that we are hearing out of there, but if we can all come together and maybe, as a family, bring in our Georgia family and help them out, and then of course give them our prayers. But if you can donate, that would be amazing as well. All right, well, let's jump right into Living in the Kitchen, sponsored by our friends at Winn-Dixie, built by ProCraft, and we've got Region Vice President Sean Sloan back. We're talking spring savings. Great to see you.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah.
How you doing? Listen, there's a smorgasbord of awesomeness as always. Listen, you know what? Give me that chicken wing.
Yeah, you just go ahead and start eating, David. So what did you bring for us today? Lots of stuff.
Spring is here, and obviously, people are looking for a little bit of a change, getting out of the winter, getting into the spring, getting more outdoors, getting more to family together.
Yeah.
And look, we got some great values. We got fresh products, and we got some easy recipes to make spring easy. And you can look around what we brought a lot of our favorites today. Starting with our St. Louis style ribs.
Look at these, y'all. Oh, my goodness.
It's the easiest, the center part of the rib, and it's the easiest one to make. And obviously, it can be made several different ways. And there's a lot of people that do these in such a way. They're in our weekend sale this weekend.
Okay, great.
Right now at $5.99. Obviously, it's a great value in the stores. And
Might as well try it, dude.
Go ahead.
Yeah, do it. I don't want to get messy now.
Easy cooking, and obviously they just eat so well.
And then the lip-licking chicken.
Our world famous lip-licking chicken.
I was about to say, it's a fan favorite.
We brought back the lip-licking chicken, and obviously we say that for a reason because it's fresh made in all of our stores. It is absolutely fantastic. It's also on our weekend sale for this week as well. Great value in the stores, and obviously, it just eats fantastic, and it's a simple meal. And you look around the table too. We've got raspberries, blackberries, and blueberries.
I love the fresh produce.
Cantaloupes on our weekend sale, 3 for $5. You got bicolor corn, obviously it's coming back in season. You got yellow and white also included, so 3 for $1. All of this together, and then you get into we always tie it. You'll find them in our bakery.
Those are
our biscuits.
Those are awesome.
They look
and
amazing.
You'll find them in a lot of stores. This is something we really put our eyes behind because look, this is a signature product. It's very easy. It's very common, and look, it's a Southern staple, and we do it extremely well across the board. The other thing that we brought, I've talked about it before, is our pies. And we're really proud, too, because the American Pie Council just had their National Pie Championship, and we won 3 blue ribbons again.
That's crazy.
What?
And I always talk about the number one, and it is. And the number one pie that I've always said should be illegal is that caramel drizzle pie, 6 years in a row.
Whoa.
Top honors, blue ribbon, first place. It is absolutely fantastic, located in all our stores. And again, when I say it's just something that you will become addicted to.
Well, apparently, you guys were inundated with those pies, and there's like 700 of them waiting
So
for
thank
us.
you for
we're gonna
bringing
get to take
them.
one of those home, and I will report
Absolutely.
back.
And you'll find why I say that it should be illegal. I mean, it's just something that you just can't put down.
Absolutely.
We got a couple new ones too. We got our 8-inch chocolate caramel pecan pie.
Y'all, look at it.
Which is the newest one, which is fantastic as well. And another one that's going to get into the same drive as the ones you see. And then the other one is our larger 11-inch. That is our lattice pie, apple pie for the holidays. That one will only be available coming the holidays, coming up in October, November. All of these are going to be available at the store. The chocolate caramel pie is sometimes by order or request. You can ask the store to make it for you as well.
That's awesome. And it's not just, the deals and savings all over the store. You've got BOGOs, the week sales, the weekend sales, rewards program.
Yeah,
And
speaking
price
of the
hold.
rewards program, right? So make sure that you go to windixie.com/rewards, and that way you can download that app and start saving some money.
Absolutely. A lot of value across the floor. We make sure that takes care in the store, and easy for the customers too. And you'll see them across the building, like our price hold signs. You'll see those across the building. 20% off across. We do change those out seasonally. and then obviously the weekend sale you talked about, and then hundreds of logos.
That's amazing. And then this is something that's really cool too with Amazon, your partnership
That's
here.
right.
Tell us about that.
So we have a really cool partnership with Amazon, and for grocery delivery across most of the state.
That's awesome.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking for convenience and ease, and
100%.
everybody's got an Amazon app.
You know,
You don't
Yeah.
have to be a Prime member to be a part of this.
No, really, and what's cool, we've actually used that, Justin
Yeah.
and I, for the ingredients that, how we cook.
Sometimes
when
if
you
they don't
guys
have
aren't here.
time to go.
Yeah, so we've actually had it delivered.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic service.
Check
It's
this
worked
out
really
too.
well.
It's insulated, y'all.
It's
Yeah, it's cool.
insulated. It's
That is
easy.
really cool.
You'll find it in the stores. Just go to the WinDixie.com app. It's
Mm-hmm.
/Amazon. I'll tell you what stores are available, what locations or zip codes. Right here in the metro market, we cover most of the Jacksonville market.
That's
For a
awesome.
lot of our customers out here in this market, it's very simple and easy. We make it easy too because how you go to the app. And like I said, you go to the Amazon app,
Right.
pull up groceries, you'll be able to pull up what you want.
Okay.
And then we have these convenient 2-hour windows. You get same-day delivery.
That's
Across
amazing.
most of the market, and it really works well. They've been a great partner with us, and we
And you can
intend to
link the
continue to
rewards
bring it.
cap?
Yep, and that's the best part
rewards account?
too. You can link your rewards cap to it, or rewards account to it. So now you get the rewards, you get the points.
That's great.
Then you can get free groceries
The
going
convenience.
forward. Absolutely.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. And then, of course, always wine sales. We got some liquor deals.
I'm already on it.
Yeah, he's on it.
He's already on the make. We got a couple things going on. Number one, just remember for our wine enthusiasts out there, on Wednesdays we got our 20% off 12 bottles across a lot of our selected stores. And then honestly, on every other day of the week, we have four bottles for 10% off.
That's awesome.
And obviously, it's fantastic. It really works out well. And then this is another deal we got going on right now in our liquor stores, which we don't talk a lot about. We have
Right.
a lot of liquor stores across the First Coast. But Jose Cuervo, right now we got a special with that. Buy the Jose Cuervo, you get the mixer with it from Margarita. It's a great value in the
Oh,
stores,
it's a little
easy
deal
make,
going.
and then you got margaritas.
Cheers, man.
Salud.
All right, hold on. I know we got to go, but you
Dang,
make a
that's
mean
good.
margarita.
Outstanding.
Well, thank you so much, Sean. You always bring the most amazing things, great deals.
Sir?
And the Amazon thing now,
to see
too,
you,
is
man.
really the delivery. That's amazing. All right, well, I've got to head on over here, okay? So keep eating,
gonna
David,
fix
and
gonna
keep
keep
drinking. Yeah,
eating.
maybe
Well,
make
we'll
him
make you a
one. Sean
margarita.
needs one. All right, so who's ready to play in the sand now and enjoy the beaches? I am joined by the owner of Beach Life Rentals, Kurt DeWitt, who's here to tell us about the 2026 opening of the Beaches Weekend and a Sandcastle contest and parade. Nice to meet you.
Good
Thanks for
morning.
joining
Yeah,
us.
Thanks for having me here.
This is a tradition. We were talking off camera. How many years have you guys been doing
Over
this?
70 years.
That's insane. Okay, so what does this tradition mean to the community?
It's just an opportunity for people to come out and spend their day at the beach with each other as a family and a community. It's a little competition's always nice. Friendly, fun. But people take pride in it. It's really cool to see how intricate these competitions, these sandcastles can become.
It's amazing what they can do.
There were a few years that we weren't able to have it after COVID.
Okay.
And the community reached out and said, we want it,
We
bring
miss
it back.
it,
So we were able to
yeah.
bring it back.
That's awesome. So is there a theme this year?
Vacation.
Ooh, so they can kind of roll with that how they want?
It's kind of open to your imagination. What's your vacation look like?
Right,
If
right.
you want sunglasses in, suntan bottles, or like cruise ships or
Right.
whatever, like what's your vacation?
The Eiffel Tower, you never know.
You never know. I'm really interested to see how that pans out.
That is so cool.
yeah.
All right, so I imagine there's a winner at the end of all of this. How do we pick? Who does that?
So there are some judges. We've got some local artists that are the celebrity judges.
Okay.
3 of them, and there may be another one that comes on. We have a few different people that come
Yeah.
count all the points up. They have 3 winners in each category, and there's 5 different categories.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Yeah, so 8 and under. There's the
Aw.
the little kids coming out and doing that.
That's
then
so great.
9 to 12, 13 to 16, and then family. So you have all the different family members out there, and
Okay.
then group, which is probably the one that you're going to see the most competition.
the
out
really
there.
big ones.
The guys who take it a little more serious. They
Okay.
get the team together and they come out and really want to show off their skills of
Right.
building sandcastles.
Well,
So,
and I thought maybe it would be only those types of people. So I love that you guys have incorporated kids and families.
course, yeah.
I think that's really, really neat.
that's the opening of the beaches. We want everybody to come out and
Yeah.
have a great time together, family, friends, everybody. So
when
and,
is this exactly?
Well, the sandcastle competition is Saturday. It's going to be tomorrow.
Okay.
It's going to be from noon to 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the teams have already pre-registered, but if you come up same day, you
can still register?
You can still
Oh,
register.
that's
We
cool.
try to make it to where if anybody's just now finding out,
That's
they can
great.
still participate.
Yeah.
We have shirts that have been made for all the participants.
Okay.
So If somebody comes up, we will have a limited supply, but we will have extra shirts.
Okay.
But it's going to be a part of the whole opening of the beaches weekend. Like tonight, we've got a silent disco at the pier from 7 to 10. That's with Hush Hush. Tomorrow there's a sandcastle competition, obviously between 12 and 2. There's a fishing tournament at the pier from 7:30 to 11:30.
Wow.
There's a volleyball tournament from 9 to I think about noon. So everything's right there near the pier or on the pier. It's north of the pier is where the competition's going to be
That's what I was
held.
going to ask. Where exactly where the sandcastles
So
be?
when you walk down, when you park in the pier parking lot, you can just come down to the access right there at 5th Avenue North. It's when you're looking at the ocean right there on the left side of the pier. So.
Awesome. And how many years have you been kind of involved with all of this?
Well, I've been helping manage the pier for the past 3 years, and since we've done that with Beach Life Rentals in the city of Jacksonville and Jacksonville Beach, all kind of working together to make that part of the beaches community. I've been helping with the opening of the beaches since then. I think this is the 3rd year that we will be doing, the 3rd year that they brought it back because it was not here for a couple of years. So, so 3 years for me.
Awesome.
Yeah,
well,
I'm really excited.
I can't wait to see the photo. I'm going to be out of town, unfortunately, but I cannot wait to see the photos of all the amazing things they do, especially the kids. I just think that is so cool that the kids are going to be able to get involved because my sandcastle skills, really, it was like the pail when you put the sand in it and then you just dump it upside down. So I'm really excited to see how they actually, are you good at it?
No, not at all.
Yeah,
not
no.
I have fun.
I'll
but
be
not,
a spectator.
I'm not building.
Or do you remember like when you would get the wet sand and then just drip it,
That's
like the drip castle?
That's my,
yeah, that's more my scene
That's
too.
me. I just let gravity do its thing.
Exactly.
So.
Well, Kurt, thank you so much for joining
pleasure.
us and telling us about this weekend. It sounds like a lot of fun.
It's going to be a good time. Thank you.
Of course. David?
Are you ready to pass go and collect $200 and hopefully not be sent directly to jail? Well, we're talking about the 2026 Jacks Parks Monopoly Tournament, and we're joined by Jacks Parks Athletic Supervisor Aaron Smiley and Recreation Supervisor Malia Charles. Thank you so very much for being here, the both of you. I really appreciate your time.
Yes,
this is very cool. I love Monopoly. I can very rarely get to the end of a game, but I do love playing. So tell us about the tournament.
So this is our 4th year.
Congratulations.
And we'll have a few players, well, a lot of players. This year we're opening a junior division.
Cool.
So not only just adults, it's for kids, and then the entire family can play.
That's awesome. Okay, so the junior participants, what's the age group for that?
8 to 11.
8 to 11. All right, cool. All right, so tell me about the format.
So everyone will play 2 60-minute rounds in the morning.
Okay.
And Monopoly has like a championship-based point system.
Okay.
So based on how many people you bankrupt in that 60 minutes, you get more points.
Wow.
So after the 2 rounds, the top 16 players with the most points advance to the semifinals in the afternoon. And they'll have 4 tables of 4, and the 4 winners from those playing the championship.
Man, I'm telling you what, I would get destroyed. If there are people who can bankrupt others in just an hour, I have no chance.
I've finished the game in 30 minutes before.
Get out of here.
Natural Monopoly, and then all of them landed on it and took everybody out.
See,
I didn't cheat.
scary.
I didn't cheat.
Scary. Because I'm telling you, it's like a 6-hour endeavor for me, and I'm still don't even win.
Everybody plays with a lot of house rules that make the game go by
That's
forever.
for sure. Okay, so we talked about who all can participate, right? We have a junior league from 8 to 11, right? And then so if you're 12 and older, you go into the grown-ups.
In our open division, yes.
And we have some 12-year-olds that like talking cash trash to the adults, so it gets pretty serious.
I love that. That's so cool. Okay, so where is the tournament going to be held?
It'll be at the main library downtown.
Very cool. And what hours again? What was it? Give us the details one more time.
The tournament will start at 9:45. That'll be the first round.
Yep.
And then we'll play the second round around 11:15. Take lunch, and then the semifinals will start about 1:30.
Okay.
We're going to be giving away raffle prizes.
Very cool. Is there a registration fee?
Yes, so for the open division, the registration is $20. For the older group, and then for the younger kids, it's $5.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then they get a meal and have a fun day with their family and friends.
So for $5, you get to participate and you get fed?
Yes.
Man, that's
And
awesome.
you walk away with a raffle prize.
That's so
walks away with a
cool.
prize. Yep.
Okay, so what about spectators? Like, can folks show up and watch?
Yes,
Absolutely.
we do encourage it. So
Okay.
if you're scared or don't know what to expect and want to come out and visit and see,
Yeah.
you can see what the exciting is.
That's so cool. Okay,
A few
so talk.
members of the Jacksonville Roar are going to be there as well.
Nice.
So take pictures with them.
That's excellent. Okay, so let's talk about years past. So what was how has this grown over the course of the 4 years? I imagine year 1 probably a few folks, and now we're going into year 4. It's probably a lot different.
Our first year we had 40 players. Last year we had 80.
Wow.
And we've had players come from all over the country. And last year we actually had somebody come from the Virgin Islands to play.
Yes.
So it's definitely become, a lot of our players have played every year.
Yeah.
They say that it's become like a gym
That's
in the
cool.
Jacksonville community.
Well, I'm very proud. This is super cool. Thank you very much for being here today. I hope that folks, listen. That's so cool. I can't even.
We got to get you out there one year.
No, I will get beat so bad. Are you kidding me? In 60 minutes, somebody puts you bankrupt? Oh, I'm telling you.
A lot of people, it's going to happen to a lot of people, so you won't be the only one.
Thank you so much for being here. I
No
hope you guys
problem.
have a great event. Jordan, what do we have coming up?
Well, still to come, our friends from Fun for First Coast Kids are going to share some fun things that you can do with your family right here on the First Coast this weekend. Plus, get ready to pull out your best dance moves. We'll be talking about one of the largest line dancing events happening here in Jacksonville. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You wouldn't have a barbershop quartet deliver bad news.
You're being laid off, effective immediately.
Just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan & Morgan handle your injury case. Morgan & Morgan.
Ready? It's happening right now at Rooms To Go. Shop 100 perfect picks, each just $9.99 or less. Picture it, your home, fully furnished in your style, with living rooms, bedrooms, and dining rooms, each for $9.99 or less. So many stylish options, each $9.99 or less. And it gets even better. Finance for as low as $20 or less per month, interest-free for 50 months. Furnish your home to perfection, now at Rooms To Go.
Relaxation doesn't have to be so boring. Come on, Florida. These game titles can't play themselves. Play anywhere in the state, only on Hard Rock Bet.
Introducing Games, powered by Pass Motor Racing. Play for real cash 24/7 for nonstop thrills. Now live in Florida, all your favorite game titles.
Your next big win could be just a tap away. Hard Rock Bet, roll with us.
Win money your first 24 hours or get a Games bonus back, up to $100.
The tour everyone's talking about. The Queens, 4 legends, one stage tour. Patti LaBelle. A night of inspiration. With Gladys Knight, Shaka Khan, and Stephanie Mills. The Queens, 4 legends, one stage tour. May 31st at VyStar Arena. Tickets at Ticketmaster. Presented by the Black Promoters Collective.
Oh, yep. Gonna feel that one later.
Hey, doing some remodeling?
Yeah, it should take about 3 weeks.
Well, if you need some help, West Shore Home could...
No thanks, I've got this. I've got the tools, I've watched the videos. I'm good to go.
Sure, but West Shore has a guaranteed installation date, highly trained employee installers.
No need.
You want me to get their number for you?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Call or visit WestShoreBath.com to bundle and save with West Shore Home. Buy a full bath remodel and get a second shower free. Plus, get started with no money down and no payments and no interest for 12 months. Call or visit WestShoreBath.com. Remodeling reimagined.
When you wash with Snuggle, your loved ones will feel at home. On center stage, at the school dance, or away from home. Cuddly softness, long-lasting familiar freshness. That's the Snuggle promise. Snuggle, the comfort of home.
Welcome back. Caitlin and Jamie from Fun for First Coast Kids are back with their top weekend picks happening around town.
Yeah.
Good to see you both, ladies, again, as
you
always.
too. Thanks.
Happy Friday.
Yeah.
So what's going on this weekend?
Yeah, so it's going to be another great weekend on the First Coast. We're actually going to be at the Jacksonville Zoo tomorrow. We've got a table with the Make-A-Wish Walk for Wishes. They're doing it at the zoo this year. So if you're going to be out there, definitely come see us. We're going to have our prize wheel. There's going to be lots of fun activities. It's also for such a great cause. Like they're helping raise, funds for critically ill children here, like locally. And it's cool because this year they actually gave free zoo admission with the registration ticket too. So. Yeah, there's a couple really great shows. The Florida Theater has Handyman Hal, and the FSCJ Artist Series is bringing Taylorville, which is a Taylor Swift tribute band, which is going to be really fun. It's also going to be a beautiful weekend for the opening of the beaches. They've got the so there's going to be the sandcastle building contest north of the pier on Saturday, and then they've got the parade on Sunday. So
Very cool. Yeah, they were just talking about the sandcastle contest.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
I
that's
know.
very cool.
It's amazing what they can do. Yeah.
I'm with Jordan. Like my skills are trash.
Yeah, when I saw pictures, I was like, okay.
Yeah,
never
I mean,
entering.
it's surreal. It's like, okay, so you're going to grow up to be an architect.
Yes.
Right, 100%.
Yes,
Exactly.
Okay, so what do you guys have any events coming up?
Yes, so we are helping to host next weekend, next Saturday, May 2nd, we are helping the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp host their family movie night. We're going to be showing Zootopia 2.
Nice.
And gates open at 6 and the movie starts at 7. We're going to have the movie up on the Jumbotron, and then families can bring pillows, blankets, make a cozy little spot out on the field, which is really, really fun. And it's only $1 per person to enter, and then there's free parking in Lot P. So it's just an awesome way to get out of the house with the family, see a really fun movie. The kids throw a ball around. It's a lot.
I like Katie said, definitely want to get there early. The gates open at 6, the movie starts at 7, but we have a bunch of awesome family-friendly businesses coming to set up like different activities. They're going to have their souvenir shop open. The concession stand will be available, and so we also have a face painter coming too. First Coast Face Painting will be there for I think a couple hours doing some free face painting.
Can the grown-ups get face painting too?
I mean, yes. I've done glitter tattoos on people's faces. It looks good.
Listen, I like we know the groundskeeper over at the Jumbo Shrimp. I am impressed that you guys get to do this.
It's amazing. Yeah, no, I know. I mean, there are definitely like limitations, like no glitter, like things that could ruin the field.
You guys are out there and the whole time. He's just like.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm sure. and families cannot bring chairs, but if they need to sit, the stadium seating will be open for families. So,
man, this sounds awesome.
Yeah,
it is great. I know.
Evening.
All right, so where can viewers find like all the rest of the family-friendly events that you guys have going on? I guess I can guess the answer to this, but go ahead.
So definitely our website. It's fun. The number 4 firstcoastkids.com. We have a whole calendar of events where you can go and find it by day, and then if you go under what's happening pages, you can find things by category like spring festivals or shows or things like that as well. So
it's impressive. So like I've said it before, my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law, they use Fun for First Coast Kids all the time, right? Like we found Nayland the summer camp, right? Like we've found him all kinds of like fun stuff to do on the weekends. We've used it for Gwen, right? I mean, so it is a fantastic resource. So if you have never been to Fun for First Coast Kids, make sure that you go check that out.
Thank you. And it's definitely babies to teens. People always think it's just for younger kids or older kids, but it's literally all age groups have got things
absolutely.
for.
From like all the way down to Gwen's age, like a little bitty, all the way up to like teenage kids. So it's very cool.
Thank you.
Ladies, you're awesome and cool as fans on high. So I appreciate you being here as always.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jordan.
Well, the time to rhyme is almost over, but you can still feel the love of words and poetry right now. We're talking about Hope at Hand's Jack's Poetry Fest. We're joined by group facilitator Connie Worthy. So great to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of course, this has been really fun. Every Friday we've had a different poetry lesson, but before we get into the one that we're doing today, tell us about Jack's Poetry Fest.
Okay, so every April, Hope at Hand hosts Jack's Poetry Fest as our tribute to National Poetry Month. We offer open mics, performances, classes, both in person throughout the city and virtually.
Oh, wonderful. And this is your 11th year?
It is, yes.
Amazing.
And so huge thank you to City of Jacksonville and the Cultural Council for their continued support.
Oh, that's so awesome. And you guys do things kind of throughout, it's not just April.
No, so throughout the year, Hope at Hand offers 50 groups.
Oh my gosh.
Every month, yeah.
That's really, really cool. I love that. All right, so today we're going to be talking about list poetry. And it's so cool when you guys are coming on because some of these I've heard of and some of these I've never heard of. This is one I've never heard of. So what is, and we're going to have little graphics here. So the first one, what is list poetry?
So list poetry is one of the easiest, most accessible forms of poetry. Some people call it a catalog poem. It's kind of like a recipe. Just think a recipe, right? So a recipe is functional, a list poem is intentional. So you can structure it around people, places, things, anything that you want to kind of build an overall picture of.
Okay, and so what sets it apart from just being a list? Like, how is it poetry?
So it's intentional, right? So it can be built around a theme, it can be built around a feeling, it kind of paints a picture in a very open-ended, broad way. So there's no specific structure you have to follow, but things like repetition, rhythm, imagery, building emotionally, the order of items to kind of create. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so I like what you said. A grocery list is functional, a list poem is intentional. All right, so then tell us a type. Like, what are the types?
So you could do...
we'll pop this up too so we can see for everyone. Okay, types of list poems.
So yeah, so a descriptive list, right? So that would be painting a picture of something emotional, this versus that. So, you know, this feeling versus this feeling, or this feeling versus this.
Kind of getting the reader to feel that.
Yeah, so kind of transitioning between the two, providing contrast.
Oh, the contrast of it. Okay, that's cool.
And then growing momentum would be something of, you know, you're building up to.
Kind of like a song in a way, even though it's not sing-songy, but like how songs build that emotion.
Absolutely, right.
Yeah.
So, you know, the anticipation of the thing, then the action of the thing, the after of the thing.
Interesting. All right, so we do have two examples here. So if we pop up example number 1, you can kind of talk us through this.
Yes. Okay, so this one is from Goblin Market by Christina Rossetti. Morning and evening, maids heard the goblins cry. Come buy our orchid fruits. Come buy, come buy. Apples and quinces, lemons and oranges, plump unpecked cherries, melons and raspberries, bloom down-cheeked peaches.
Interesting.
So
Makes me hungry.
Yeah, it's like a vibe, it's a feeling, but ultimately it's just a list of the things.
It is a list of the things. So yes, exactly, because this is definitely not a grocery list, but things you could get right. I know that's a little bit more specific, but yeah, and even the way you read it, I feel like matters, you know, with the commas and things like that, building that intensity. All right, we do have one more, example 2.
Okay, and so this is from Walt Whitman's I Hear America Sing. I hear America singing, the varied carols I hear, those of mechanics, each one singing as it should be, blithe and strong. The carpenter singing his as he measures his plank or beam, the mason singing his as he makes ready for work or leaves off work, the boatman singing, continued on.
Okay, and yeah, they're two completely different topics, obviously, but that list, that's so interesting. Oh my God, yeah, I've never heard of this before, but I love that you guys have been coming on and teaching us. Where can we go for more information, though, on what you guys do?
Go to hopeathand.org throughout the year for all of our programming, or jackspoetryfest.org for specific information.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, and thank you to Hope at Hand. This has been really fun to get to know all these different poems, and it's been nice to meet you as well.
Me too.
Thank you so much, and we'll be right back.
I'm proud to live in a city that sticks together on and off the field. That's what Butler Toyota is all about. We're stuck on our customers in the best way. Butler Toyota, stuck on you.
3 meal deals, just $5.99. Our biggest deals ever, just $5.99.
3 huge plates, 3 ways to feast, all with pups on the side, just $5.99.
Captain D's, fish, delish.
Can you believe this, man?
Everyone's getting that new Simply Safe outdoor monitoring. Now they can help prevent crime before it even happens.
How do we compete with AI-powered outdoor cameras that alert live agents of an intruder?
Stop. This is Simply Safe. Police are on the way.
Whoa! I didn't even see those guys.
Get Simply Safe today with no long-term contracts or cancellation fees, so you're not locked in. There's no safe like Simply Safe.
Attention, everybody! If I could have the floor.
Silence! We're here to talk about Bob.
Mailman Bob? Man, I love Bob.
Well, Bob doesn't love us. He's leaving.
Oh, no, this is bad. Why would he leave us? I have no idea. Hey! Stay! Mistakes were made.
We gotta get him to stay.
But how? We need food. Human food.
What do we do now? Anyone?
We bake.
Princess, flower.
Nailed it.
It's pie time.
How could I leave you guys? See you tomorrow.
Are you crying?
Are you not?
If you have an eye for design, a sense of style, Lots Furniture has a sale just for you. The Spring Edit. Update your home and save up to 50% off the white pay price. For a limited time, get $100 off the latest looks and styles for every room in your home. Then invest in your sleep and get up to a $300 MasterCard Rewards card with the purchase of a premium Serta or Beauty Rest mattress, plus 36 months special financing. During the Spring Edit, on now at Lots Furniture. Home starts here.
Have a seat, Tom.
You wouldn't have a barbershop quartet deliver bad news.
Unfortunately, we have some bad news.
You're being laid off, effective immediately. You have already been locked out of your email and someone will escort you out of the building. So
Just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan & Morgan handle your injury case. With over $30 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big. Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
Allergies aren't fun for anyone, especially when they work their way into your home. A professional air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer can dramatically improve indoor air quality and significantly reduce indoor allergens. Installing Restore, our whole home purification system, will even help prevent the spread of airborne viruses and bacteria. Call or go online to book a free inspection today. Your home isn't clean until it's Stanley Steamer Clean.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Live from the studios of First Coast News, Jordan Wilkerson
First Coast Living live.
and David Benfield.
Sounds good to me.
Well, come join us.
This is First Coast Living.
Welcome back, everybody. Get ready to go on an adventure, and you don't have to leave Jacksonville. You can celebrate Trails Day on the Emerald Trail, and we're joined by Groundwork Jacksonville Chief Community Officer Gloria McNair. Gloria, thank you so very much for being here today.
My pleasure.
This is amazing. You look amazing, and we'll show those wings off in just a minute. But for now, let's get to the lecture at hand, so to speak.
Yes.
So, who is Groundwork Jacksonville?
Groundwork Jacksonville is a nonprofit organization, an environmental nonprofit. There are 21 trusts throughout the United States. We're the first ones in the South. Still the first one, still the first and only one in Florida.
Wow, congratulations.
Yes. And so we're working with the city to build the Emerald Trail.
Very cool. Okay,
Yes.
so for folks who don't know, what is the Emerald Trail?
The Emerald Trail is an urban trail that's going to connect 14 of our historic urban neighborhoods, and so we're really excited about it. We've made a lot of progress, and 30 miles of trail, the final product, yes.
It's very cool. So I've been following along as the Emerald Trail has gone from concept to like reality.
Yes.
And it is so amazing. Like how we've gotten here is very cool. So tell everybody like where it starts and kind of like what they're going to see when they go along the trail.
Well, there's several starts to it, but I'll tell you what we've completed so far.
Okay, cool.
The La Villa Link, where we will be having our Celebrate Trails Day event on Saturday. That is 1.3 miles that has been completed and is activated and is lovely. We also are doing creek restorations. We've done the first phase of the McCoy's Creek and built 2 new bridges in that neighborhood. It's really beautiful to see the meandering creek through there now. And Hogan's Creek is in the design phases there.
Yes, ma'am. I'm looking forward to that. So my understanding is McCoy's Creek it will be navigable by a kayak, right? Like I should be able to get from the St. Johns River and kayak back there, right?
To a certain
degree.
Yes, to a degree. Like in situations like now with the drought.
Yeah, that wouldn't
Yes, it
necessarily
would be.
be cool,
it would be limited, but yes.
Yeah. I'm so
yes.
excited that you guys know that I'm an avid kayaker, so I cannot wait. That's going to be very, very cool.
That's going to be cool.
Okay, so what is Celebrate Trails Day? Let's talk about that.
Celebrate Trails Day happens annually throughout America. It's just encouraging people to get out and enjoy our trails in America. Get out with your families and just enjoy the great outdoors. put those cell phones down, put those computers down, and get outside and enjoy nature and your family.
Yes, ma'am. I think that's one of the best ways to decompress and reconnect yourself with
Yes.
the planet of which you are from, right? I love hiking. Any chance I can get to get out in nature is fantastic. And we have beautiful trails around here.
Yes,
right?
we do.
Not just the Emerald Trail, but we also have other trails here in the Jacksonville area that are pristine and beautiful.
Yes, and so tomorrow, April 25th, is the day to go out and do it. There, you just imagine you'll be joining millions of other Americans who are out on the trail enjoying life.
Yeah, I love it so much. Okay, so let's touch on that event real quick. So give me all the details for the event itself.
Oh, wow. So the event is from 10 to 1 tomorrow, and it's going to be at the La Villa Link, the Butterfly Garden, so perfect place. That'll be the hub of activity. There's going to be free food there. We're going to have a kids zone at Florida C. Dwight Park. So we're doing some different things this year than we did last year, and we're really excited. So what else are we doing? It's going to culminate, though, in the butterfly release.
Yeah.
That's one of the most exciting things at 12:30. If you can't be there for any of the other events, be there for the butterfly release. The children love it. The adults love it.
Absolutely. Okay, and listen, you are dressed to impress, and you're like, listen, let's just show it off. We're talking about butterflies. Let's see it.
Let's see the butterfly.
Yeah,
Yes,
that is
the monarch.
awesome.
Yes.
That is beautiful. Thank you so very much for being here today. I really do appreciate it.
It was my
Have a
pleasure.
wonderful event. Please, guys, get out there and go check out those trails. Jordan, let's send it over to you.
All right, well, who's ready to dance the night away? Happening tomorrow is the Duval Music Jam at Decca Live, and here to tell us all about it, we got Mr. Jayville, Anna Marie, and Lila. Thank you guys for joining us today.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so I know this is a much anticipated event. You have done this several times, and it is huge. So tell us about it.
2 years in the making, close to 1,000 people now.
Really?
It's been amazing. You know, multi-million-dollar venue, $1 million lights and sound.
Mm-hmm.
So much room for the line dancers now. And,
So
and
fun.
You know, the best part about this really, which I love, is it was all about the music.
Yeah.
And all these artists, writers, and singers, you know, they go around town to all these bars, playing in front of people eating their dinner. It gets old after a while.
Yeah, you want to see them dancing.
But now you come to Decca,
Yeah.
the Duval Music Jam. You're performing for 1,000 people. The artists are very excited. The line dancers love it. It's been amazing.
Right, and I believe we do have some video we'll show in a moment, and it does look so much fun. I have not been able to make it out yet, but I'm going to be out of town this weekend, but the next one I definitely want to be there. So what can folks expect when they go?
Entertainment, cowboy boots, cowboy hats.
Yeah, dress to impress.
Drink slinging. It's going to be a great time. We got DJ Sky playing line dancing music. Bree and James will be teaching classes before it gets going.
Cool.
And then Madison Grace comes on and she's going to light it up. One of the very talented writers and artists in Jacksonville. You don't want to miss it.
Yeah, and I think that's really neat. So what time does the event start then if they want to if they do want to come a little bit early and learn? Because I imagine some people get a little intimidated about events like this if they don't know how to line dance.
Yeah, no, it's like I said, Bree and James will be with DJ Sky. Doors open up at 8 p.m.
Okay.
They start teaching the line dance and getting it going. It's going to be packed.
That's going to be so much fun. And I do love that people do dress up. I mean, you've even got your boots here, Anna Marie. Looks adorable. You can't see him right now, but she looks adorable. And we heard that there's a surprise announcement for this event?
Yeah, so we're 2 years old, and because the city has really taken us in, everyone's free. You get in free, you get all access to every level, especially the rooftop. And then right when you walk in, we're giving you a cold fireball shot to get you going.
Oh my goodness. And yeah, when he's talking about the rooftop, we're talking about SIP.
Yep.
If you have, I've been to Decca and SIP. Both locations are amazing, or both venues, I should say, are absolutely amazing. And of course, there's VIP availability, and I have definitely taken advantage of that before, and it is a great VIP.
It's quite the experience.
Yeah, tell us about your options.
So we have VIP tables that are available during this time. If you want to get a table, just contact us at 904-861-6253. Sit down, enjoy some drinks.
Yeah.
And enjoy the music.
And there's different tiers, right?
There
And
is.
lots of different bottle
Downstairs,
options.
Upstairs.
Yep, downstairs, upstairs.
Plenty of bottles to choose from.
It's a good
great.
time. It's a
Yes,
good time.
it
And
is.
it's so fun too when they come out with this the little
Yes.
marquee sign
Whatever
and the little
you like on
streamer
here,
things.
we'll put it on there for you.
Oh yeah.
No filters.
It is funny. I have seen some really funny messages on those things when I've gone. All right, so Mr. Jayville, tell us where we can get some more information, and also, do they need to buy? Well, I guess it's free. You just said, right?
Yeah. So you just gotta download the ticket. Go to
download it.
DeccaLive.com. Click on Duval Music Jam event. Download your ticket. Like I said, free all access to every level. You get a free fireball shot when you walk in.
Amazing.
We're gonna get you going.
So it is a 21 and up event only?
18 and up to get in, and then 21 to drink.
Yeah, that makes sense. Now, what would you say is your favorite part about this event?
Honestly, the line dancing has grown so huge. I love the artists. It's all about the artists.
Right.
But the fact that Decca has enough room now, there's no venue in town.
Yeah, this is the largest line dancing in Jackson?
You can Google it. There's no venue in town that has this much room. Most of the places are around 500 people.
Okay.
Decca's 1,100 people.
Wow.
And there's enough room to line dance.
Yeah, and it just looks like so much fun.
Yeah.
And then why did you want to bring this to Jacksonville? Not just the line dancing, but just this country vibe.
Yeah, because like I said, it's like all the places in town, the artists get tired of playing at these bars.
Yeah.
They love it. They're thankful. I know that for sure.
Of course.
But it gets old watching people eat pork chop dinners. You know?
Right, when they're performing.
Yeah, come here. You're coming to $1 million lights and sound,
Amazing.
multi-million-dollar venue. It's a concert hall.
Yeah.
And you're performing on this stage.
Right.
So we're not building you a stage. This is a multi-million-dollar venue.
And it is one of the best. I absolutely love it. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. It was great to see you, and I know it's going to be a great success. And we'll be right back.
Let your home bloom in style. During Bear's Spring Refresh, renew every room with 45% off or more store-wide. Beautiful furniture and rich leathers, rejuvenating pieces for endless comfort and refined spaces that will make your home flourish. Enjoy white glove delivery, complimentary design, and the best prices guaranteed. Now, during Bear's Spring Refresh. Bear's, quality furnishings and interior design.
Here at Renewal by Andersen, you can replace your windows and doors right now. And for this month only, we have the financing everyone wants. Top 3 answers on the board: show me no money down, show me no monthly payments, show me no interest. This month you get all 3 for an entire year. Good luck finding that anywhere else.
It's true.
And you know what else is true? Andersen is the #1 trusted window and door brand in the United States. And trust is everything. Renewal by Andersen has earned this trust by standing behind each job with the nation's best warranty. Our windows simply last longer, and we know it. How? Because we build them and we install them. Here at Renewal by Andersen, we value homegrown talent. Your local design consultants, measure technicians, certified master installers, and customer service team are all going to give you the best home improvement experience you've ever had. But let's be clear, you're not going to get these at a big box store. Even contractors can't get them. The only way you're going to get true Renewal by Andersen windows and doors is by contacting us directly. We take care of everything from start to finish. And the best part is all included in one price. You know you want them. You know your house needs them. Before April 30th, buy one window or door and get the next one 40% off. That's 40% off. And our financing can help make this project more affordable with no money down, no monthly payments, and no interest for 12 months. Call before April 30th, 904-795-7400. That's 904-795-7400.
What was that?
Oops. My bad.
You wouldn't have a clown on your SWAT team. Just like you wouldn't have anyone but Morgan & Morgan handle your injury case. With over $30 billion recovered for our clients, there's a reason to go big.
We'll get them next time.
Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm.
When our pets get sick, we turn to our veterinarians for their expertise. But behind the care they provide, vets are facing increased stress from the demands of their job, and many are feeling the strain. Now, a new national effort is helping generate support for veteran well-being. So joining us to discuss how pet lovers can share their appreciation for their vets is Purina veterinarian Dr. Callie Harris. Thank you so much for joining us. But first, what's causing the pressures veterinarians are facing?
Yeah, so there's so many points to this. You know, as a veterinarian, we face so many emotional challenges because we're there for our pet owners on a daily basis, and the happy moments as well as some of the hardest moments. And in fact, 75% of my colleagues have experienced some level of burnout at some point in their career. And so I think it's a great opportunity for us as a community to recognize that essential role that veterinarians play in the lives of our pets.
Yes, and our lives too. I love my veterinarians. So if pet owners, right, if pet owners trust their vets like I do, why is there still a disconnect?
Yeah, and I think majority of pet owners do trust their vet, but you and I both know how it can go, where we may not show up and express how we feel every single time. And so veterinarians, less than half, actually feel that the work that they're doing on a day-to-day basis is actually valued and appreciated, even though you just admitted that you love your veterinarian. So there is a bit of a disconnect, and I hope that with the help of ProPlan Vet Support Mission and ProPlan Veterinary, we can really help bridge that gap.
Well, what can people do? What can we do to recognize our veterinarians and make them feel appreciated?
So it's going to sound so simple, but just really a thank you, right? Just thanking your veterinarian the next time you see them, expressing, you know, gratitude for the work that they're doing for the entire family. In fact, ProPlan Veterinary, we're inviting all of our pet owners to visit thanks.proplanvet.com through May 31st and share that message of gratitude for your veterinarian. For every message we receive, we're going to donate $1 up to $50,000 to our nonprofit partners in the ProPlan Vet Support Mission. And pet lovers can nominate their favorite vet clinic for a chance to win a $10,000 donation.
Oh, that's wonderful. And I love that you guys gave the example of getting the kids involved. I'm sure they really love seeing all those little drawings from the kids. So what else is being done, though, to support veterinarians right now?
Yeah, so the veterinary profession continues to just experience a lot of challenges. And so in 2024, ProPlan Vet Support Mission actually launched an initiative to really give back and support veterinarians so then we could get back to doing what we love to do most, which is care for your pets. We've actually donated $3.5 million to these partnerships to help support veterinarians.
That's amazing. All right, well, give us the website one more time, too, so we can learn more information on all of this.
Definitely. You can visit thanks.proplanvet.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Dr. Harris, for joining us today and for what you do. And everyone at home, if you would like to see this interview again, just head to First Coast News Plus.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears.
Meet Sam, your kid's friend who eats everything. You blink and he's got an applesauce, granola bar, and cheese puffs you didn't know you had. Where'd all the string cheese go? Don't ask. Just restock at Winn-Dixie. BOGO cookies, deals on juice boxes, and low prices on it all. So you can restock without leaving your wallet as empty as he leaves your pantry. Looks like you're gonna need more popcorn chicken.
3 meal deals, just $5.99. Our biggest deals ever, just $5.99.
3 huge plates, 3 ways to feast, all with pups in the side, just $5.99.
Captain D's, fish, delish.
You might replace your home's windows and doors once. Pella does it every day. We'll help you find the right products for your home and budget with various pricing and financing options. They're also backed by some of the best warranties in the business, including installation. And if you ever sell your home, the warranties are transferable to the new homeowner. That's why your neighbors trust us.
Pella windows and doors are on sale now. Schedule a free in-home consultation today.
The tour everyone's talking about. The Queens, 4 legends, 1 stage tour. Patti LaBelle. A night of inspiration. with Gladys Knight, Shaka Khan, and Stephanie Mills. The Queens for Legends One Stage Tour, May 31st at ViStar Arena. Tickets at Ticketmaster. Presented by the Black Promoters Collective.
Great bathrooms don't come from guesswork. They come from experience. West Shore Home has spent 20 years earning that experience with more than 68,000 five-star reviews from homeowners who'd agree. From your first consultation to your final installation, everything is handled by people who do this every day. Your bathroom model can focus on safety and accessibility without losing that modern look. West Shore Home's new shower wall systems feature modern composite materials that deliver the high-end look of tile. They're non-porous and easy to clean. All the beauty, none of the upkeep. It's affordable luxury that you'll love for years on end. West Shore Home is America's most trusted home remodeler. With endless customization options and teams of highly trained employee installers will bring your vision to life. And right now, when you buy a full bathroom model, you'll get a second shower free. Or if you want to just focus on the shower space, get $3,000 off your project. Plus, get 12 months, no payments, and no interest financing when you call or visit westshorebath.com.
Gabby's Dollhouse celebrated Earth Day with a collection of eco-friendly DIY crafts designed for families to create at home. Mom expert and lifestyle host Vina Crownholm joins me now to guide us through a step-by-step show and tell demonstrating how to make fun, budget-friendly projects using upcycled materials all year long, something we can do every day. I love this idea. Thank you so much for joining us. And what should parents consider to inspire kids to have a love of nature through imaginative and creative play?
I think the biggest part is enjoying each other as you go out into nature. So it can be as simple as taking a nature walk. And what we love to do as a family is do a little scavenger hunt in nature. My husband will make a list of all the things we're looking for. So it could be moss, it could be lichen, it could be twigs, it could be a certain type of flower. But it's really about creating magical, whimsical moments out in nature. And that's what really encourages kids to go back out there. And nature is so open-ended and creative, which I love.
That's a good point. And I know we just celebrated Earth Day, but what can families do to kind of celebrate all year long, every day, kind of keep that magic alive and the fact that we also just want to care about Earth?
Absolutely. I think of Earth Day as every day. It's always a good day to reuse. It's always a good day to recycle. So one of my favorite things is to take those many delivery boxes we all get to our door every day and upcycle them. So one of my very favorites are these fairy wings right back here. This is a larger delivery box. And so I cut these into fairy wings. This is that clear packing tape that we all use. And then I just stuck on some dried flowers. So if you're on a nature walk and you find some dried flowers, you can press them in between books and do that. And then with your kid, you can co-create. So you can choose your color of paint. And then we did, rhinestones, but you make that your own for your kid. And it's so much fun. And another one that I love doing is this wand right here. So this is actually made out of twigs. So we found these twigs on our walk. I turned them into a star shape, hot glue gun them, added that clear packing tape. We put some dried flowers on, some ribbon, and you have the most magical, whimsical wand ever, which is in theme for Gabby's 13th season, Fairylandia.
Oh my gosh, I love both of those ideas. They are so cute and actually seems pretty relatively easy, and using the things just that you're finding in nature makes it even better. So do we need to take all of our crafting supplies outdoors to get creative outside of the house?
Absolutely not. You can also get creative indoors. So right here is a fairy garden that I just made. And this is actually a thrifted bowl that we had got. And I just had it around. So that's a reuse moment. And then we got some dirt from our yard. Or if you want to go down to the store, you can get some soil. And then we had moss and lichen from when we went camping over Easter. And then you can find little rocks to put in there. And then I used twigs to make a gate. And so right there, and then I had these like really fun finger puppets from Fairylandia, and you can put those in there. So small things can be magical in just a moment if you get creative.
I love that. And kids have the best imaginations. You do too. Oh my gosh, you're the kid at heart. I absolutely love all these ideas. And what if our viewers don't have a yard or a space outside that they can get creative with their family?
Well, you can do fun things together with your kids, like making this mason jar cake right here. So my 5-year-old Max and I made this together, and it was so much fun. So we made one of those pre-made cakes, and then we made homemade whipped cream. And if you haven't done that yet, it is a blast. All you need is heavy whipping cream, a little vanilla, and powdered sugar, and you can do that. And we made this beautiful layered cake. And then I just had fun painting the lid pink and making some paper ears that look like Gabby.
That's so cute. I always loved kitchen crafts too. Anything that I could eat as well. And then any budget-friendly tips for families that want to craft but need to kind of stay within their budget?
Absolutely. Again, upcycle a box. That's what's so great about it is that we all get those boxes. So right here, we turn it into a birdhouse. So we've got popsicle sticks as the shingles, and the rest of it is a cardboard box. You put some birdseed in. So the thing that I love about crafting is it does not need to be perfect. It's just about getting creative together and having fun. And what I love about it too is that it's always unique to you. So whatever you create is going to be unique, and have fun doing it. Unlock those core memories and reuse what you have.
All great ideas, but what if the parent is not crafty?
You do not need to be crafty. I feel like that's the best part about all of this is like working together with your kid, finding things that you can do, you know, something like this. Again, nothing needs to be perfect. It's just about having fun and letting your imagination go wild.
Yeah, I mean, the kids do it. We need to kind of take that lesson from them, right? They'll be like, this is a dog, and it just looks like a stick. And we're like, yes, that is a dog. So, Vina, always great to see you. Where can we go for more inspiration for outdoor fun and maybe sort of some more crafting projects like these?
Absolutely. You can go to Gabby'sDollhouse.com, and they have a really great Pinterest board with lots of creative ideas. And then for any of the things that we talked about today, you can head over to my Instagram at Vina Crown Home.
All right. And then did you say there's another season? Did you say season 13 coming out?
That's what season 13 is live right now. Fairylandia on Netflix. Like, it's so cute. You have to see it. Kitty fairies are just everything.
Oh, it sounds amazing. Thank you so much. Always great to see you. Great ideas, too. And everyone at home, if you would like to see this interview again, just head to First Coast News Plus.
Jay is a foodie and a chef. He's a businessman.
And a man with a plan.
And at Community First, we get that. And we get small businesses. We help companies all over this community with everything from commercial real estate loans to business checking and credit cards, including our signature credit card for business that gives you unlimited 2% cash back. At Community First and on the go. Learn more at communityfirstfl.org.
I'm Brad. No, I'm Brad. No, you're Justin. Is the thought of selling your property this confusing? We're Prime Buyers and twin brothers, making it easy to sell your house for cash. We've dealt with every situation: rundown rentals, serious repairs, foreclosure, divorce, family disputes. You don't need to fix a thing. So before you call a realtor, save the commission and let's talk. I think we may be the right property buyer for you. Call Prime Buyers at 904-267-0000.
It's time to update your kitchen, just for you. Kitchen Tune-Up will make your kitchen look and feel transformed. Let's create a kitchen that inspires and uplifts you. Contact Kitchen Tune-Up today.
Let your home bloom in style. During Bear's Spring Refresh, renew every room with 45% off or more store-wide. Beautiful furniture and rich leathers, rejuvenating pieces for endless comfort and refined spaces that will make your home flourish. Enjoy white glove delivery, complimentary design, and the best prices guaranteed. Now, during Bear's Spring Refresh. Bear's, quality furnishings and interior design.
Well, if it isn't Noosa, the titan of tasty yogurt.
I'm gonna miss you, mate. Where are you going? A whole milk convention? And heaps of real fruit! Wait! So tasty.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and you don't know what to do.
Or if you've been the victim of a medical mistake, we've got you.
We've got what it takes to prove a case that the insurance companies can't ignore.
With decades of experience and a track record of winning for our clients.
Farah and Farah.
Oh, hello there.
Cheers. Cheers to Friday. He makes a mean margarita. Oh, and by the way, so they were saying for Winn-Dixie, like if you buy a bottle of the Jose Cuervo, I know one of our mics is weird, you get the mix for free. The mix that they had, and I think it's just a weekend deal, was a light margarita mix. Yeah. Oh, it was only 2 grams of carbs per 4 ounces.
No,